Hey guys, so I have another thing to update on. So today at practice, um, it just felt like the right time. So I was having a really good practice with my guys. We went in a little early, and I just felt like it was the right time to talk to them about me being transgender and come out to them about it. Because at this point, they'd only known me, like they knew I'd rode on the women's team. Um, they used female pronouns for me to this point, and I just didn't feel like it was the right time to have that talk with them. I wanted them to know me first, and I wanted them to know the sport first. I didn't want their impression of the sport to be influenced by any kind of misconceptions or preconceptions about me. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how I went about it. So I was like, okay guys, we're going to meet out at our usual spot. Just get the boats away, put the oars away, and we're going to meet there first before we do anything else. And so, yeah, they circled up. I was like, okay, we're going to go to the grass, where there's a little less hustle and bustle from other crews coming in. I was like, okay, so let's take a seat. And already the guys are kind of like, oh no, are we getting yelled at? What do we do? Like, no, it's fine. You guys, you're great. You didn't do anything. I just need to talk to you about something. I was like, so let's, try and be quiet. Because, it's about me, so I just want to talk to you. And so I was like, so who here knows what LGBTQ is? And so, spattering of hands go up. I was like, okay, who here wants to tell me what LGBTQ stands for? And so one of the guys, who I'm pretty sure is actually gay, identified, raised his hand. I was like, go ahead. And so he says, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer. And I said, well, queer, questioning. But yeah, so that's what it means. And then I was kind of like, so I'm guessing you guys all kind of just assume that I'm gay, right? And I just look around, and we have a good rapport, and they're just like smiling, laughing, like, yeah, pretty much. I was like, yeah, it makes sense. It's a fair assessment, right? But the fact of the matter is that I don't actually identify as being gay so much as I identify as being transgender. And what that means is that, yes, I was born female, and I competed here as a woman. And that's part of the reason why I postponed this, was I wanted to take advantage of my eligibility. That was just really important to me. But in the entire time you've known me, so starting in June of this year, I've been on hormone replacement therapy. I've been taking testosterone. So you may have noticed that my voice has dropped, or you may not, because you see me every day, but also I'm often yelling at you, to which they all laughed. And but it was an overwhelmingly positive response. Like one guy was like, well, "You're still gonna go by Lauren?" I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Can we call you Maverick? Because that's their nickname for me." Long story. I was like, of course. I should change my real middle name to be Maverick, because I have a lame middle name. And yeah, so it was like so good, and just like, I was focused on like really like speaking to each of them, and like making eye contact and trying to make them understand like why I was telling them, and I told them, I feel like I didn't tell them for a while because I didn't want it to be about me. I didn't want their freshman rowing experience to be about me, but I did want to tell them because I feel like a huge part of a good coach-athlete relationship is having that honesty, that trust, and that openness. And they all seemed to really appreciate that, and there were definitely like lots of like affirmative head nods and smiles, and just a lot of support. And they actually they applauded me. That's what I think. I love coaching, man, because they're big into the applause, and I'm a fan of the applause. So that was great. And then we did a hands in, and I was like, what do you want to say? And one of my biggest guys is like, Maverick on 3. 1, 2, 3, Maverick! And it was pretty sick. So that was really nice. It was a great send-off to the day. And I'm just so lucky. I'm so lucky to have such a positive experience and have such a great group of guys. And I'm really just blessed to be able to work with them every day. We definitely have our trying times, but they're ultimately such a great group of guys. And yeah, I just thought that was a worthwhile story to share. It's good to have some positive stories, because definitely it's scary sometimes, and those are the moments that make you doubt yourself, but ultimately, like, people appreciate you being genuine and you being honest and you making that effort to connect with them. So, yeah, that's good. Hope all's well, and probably make a video next week-ish, because it's coming up in my 4 months. So, alright, sounds good. Peace.